morning, good evening, good afternoon, everybody. For me, it's a pleasure to be here with you. My name is Yamila Guerra. I am the host of the Yamila Guerra Show, and I feel so happy to connect with you every day. And today, I will talk about this wonderful country, incredible country called Korea, South Korea. I'm going to talk about beauty tips about Korean women. Also, I will bring you some interesting facts about this country, incredible. Also, the 10 most classic dishes of Korean cuisine. Entertainment today with the Oscars winners, my friends. Also, in the dance section, I will bring you how to dance son cubano. This is not a Korean dance. No. This is a Cuban dance. I love to teach you, my friends. I love to bring you the Cuban music, the Cuban culture to all of you, okay? So, let's try to practice the dance, and don't be shy, don't be ashamed. You can dance, my friends. All you need is practice, okay? And love to. Okay, let's continue with more interesting things about this Korean culture. And let's start with the beauty section. Oh my God, I found out what are the Korean beauty standards. And I was in shock, incredible. Let's start the Yamila Guerra Show. Start. Okay, let's see. Oh my God, I have a big jaw. No, Yamila, no, you're not Korean. Okay, my friends, I was joking with you. What are the Korean standards, the beauty standards? And it is incredible. I find out here in Google that they have these standards. And a small face, big eyes, pale skin, and a slim figure. It means that always they try, for example, in photos, in any selfie, they try to put the head here, the camera here up, and then they take the picture in this position because they want to hide their jaw, the jawline. Also, some Korean people go to surgery in order to reduce the size of the jaw. That is incredible. Another tricky thing that they do in makeup, for example, is to, for example, shadow this part of the face in a darker color, like a bronzer in this part of the face, in order to have a smaller face. It is incredible. Let's continue to the next one. Okay, big eyes. So they love to have big eyes, not like tiny eyes. They all have tiny eyes, like this. So they go to surgery too, and, some people, not all of them. And other women, for example, loves to do some kind of makeup trick. For example, they don't do like the long eyeliner. They don't do that because here, when we do the eyeliner, we tend to have our makeup like a little bit like this. So they prefer to put the shadow or do the eyeliner only until here, until this part, not like the cat eye, makeup. They prefer to put the eyeshadow in this part in order to create like a round circle, and have a bigger eye. They love also to put some eyelashes to open the eye as well. It is incredible how many things, how many tricks they use to have this kind of beauty standards. The next thing is the pale skin. They don't like to go to the beach and take the sun bath. No, they don't like bronzers. They don't like to take the sun. They use a lot of SPF creams, my friend. Also, they use gloves, to protect, the skin from the sun, because they don't want to look bronzed at all. Why? Because they have this kind of cultural tradition or history that the people who have a darker skin are the ones who are poor, the ones who works a lot of hours, and they don't want to be related to this social class. So they prefer, it's their opinion, their culture. They prefer to have a pale skin, so no sun at all, and all the time they wear hats, they wear sunglasses, they use gloves, they use long sleeves, shirts, dresses. It is incredible. Well, let's continue with more things. Wow. Another important thing for Korean people is this figure. They love to have a slim figure. Okay. And Korean cuisine helped them to have this figure, of course, because they don't have breads. They don't have, for example, a lot of beans. They don't have a lot of carbohydrates that we have here for example, in other cultures. They prefer to consume vegetable, protein, and when you study, the Korean dishes, most of the dishes are based on protein and vegetable, and that's it. It is incredible. So that is the reason they have this slim figure, okay? But for example, if you have some extra pounds, they do a lot of massages. Also, they do like injections to reduce, the fat in certain areas. And also they go to plastic surgery to remove this fat, for example, from the abdomen or the thighs. It is incredible. They prefer to have a slim figure, okay? Not chubby, not fat. They don't like that at all. So it is interesting. It is interesting because they are very focused in the exterior, in the aesthetics. It is incredible. And you can see, for example, in a lot of Korean series, for example, in Netflix, that they are, all slim. You can see any variety in one of the characters at all. All the people, all the actors and actresses are thin. It is incredible. You can see like a fat man or a fat woman at all, but very rarely, okay? Incredible. So my friends, these are some Korean beauty tips for you, okay? And I wanted to bring you these interesting standards for me too, and for you as well. So let's continue to one of my sponsors, Father Brieva. He's one of the best realtors in South Miami. Thank you so much. Bye.
Azul, tus ojos son sentir, descubrirte más allá de lo que puedo ver, caminarte poco a poco y besar estos labios que me enredan y hacen temblar y así palpitar junto a ti.
Candela te traigo yo, candela para los dos.
Jazmín, flores del mar, suave como el viento que acaricia y me inspira a amar. Son un sueño del que no puedo salir. Es el fuego que transpiras cuando tú entras en mí. Y así palpitar junto a ti.
Candela te traigo yo, candela para los dos, en salsa clave botón de mi tierra bella. Candela para bailar, candela sin quemar, soy caña, tabaco y ron de mi tierra bella. Hey, oh, candela pa' que tú bailes, candela pa' que tú goces. Hey, oh, candela pa' que tú bailes, candela pa' que tú goces.
Hey, yo te traigo un son montuno,
Candela te voy a dar,
la guaracha de mi tierra.
candela te voy a dar,
Rumba y guaguancó te lo traigo yo.
te voy a dar,
Baila conmigo, qué sabor.
te voy a dar,
Traigo azúcar de mi tierra,
te voy a dar,
clave, comparsa y bongo.
candela yo te doy.
Pa' que tú bailes sabroso, te traigo una rumba, te traigo un bolero. De la mano vayamos al malecón habanero. Yo te doy, yo te doy, yo te doy, yo te doy. Candela. Yo te doy candela. Con mi tumbao,
De La Habana traigo un chan,
qué bueno está.
pa' bailar y gozar,
Atrévete un poco más.
rica chan.
Es mi cha-cha-cha. De La Habana vengo yo. De La Habana vengo yo.
Traigo guarapo vivo y no sé qué de mi tierra, que goces tú.
Guarapo de mi tierra para que goces tú.
Traigo guarapo vivo
Ay, como me gusta. I love it. I love this song, my friends. I want to do a video clip soon. I need a video clip from that song, Guarapo. What is Guarapo? It's a sugarcane drink that we have in Cuba. So, my friends, in Mapamundi, here are some interesting facts about South Korea. It is incredible. The first one, children born in South Korea are considered 1 year old. Incredible. It means that when the child is born, he already has 1 year old. So next year, he's gonna turn 2. Okay, it is incredible. They do a celebration and they are very happy. You know, it's their tradition. The second one, in South Korea, you can find, for example, a beautiful and wonderful major recreation center. It's called Lot World. Okay, I'm sorry, my English, my friend. I'm practicing my English. That is the reason I'm doing this show, but you can understand me, right? Okay. So in Lot World, you have an amusement park. You have an artificial island connected by a monorail. You have museums. You have shopping mall. It is incredible. Well, I want to go to Lotte World, and it's very easy to pronounce. Lotte. Is Lotte or latte? Latte, no Lotte. Lotte World. Okay, the next one. Taekwondo is the national sport in South Korea. And it is believed that it was invented about 2,000 years ago. I love Taekwondo. I love martial arts. I love Bruce Lee. Oh my God. I love the Bruce Lee movies when I was a child in Cuba. I was all the time sitting in front of my TV watching these Bruce Lee movies. I love him. But he's not Korean. He's not Korean. Okay. Red ink is considered bad luck in Korea. It is incredible. And you know what, my friends? When you go to an elevator, they don't have the number 4 in the buttons in the elevator. No, they have the letter F. Imagine that. Wow. Okay, red ink also is considered bad luck in South Korea. So don't write any person name in red ink, my friends, because they consider that the person will die soon or the person is dead. Only black ink and blue ink. That's it. Wow. Another interesting fact that I found here in Google is that when you meet someone in Korea, they say, "Have you eaten well?" They don't say, "How are you?" No. They say, "Have you eaten well?" They all the time thinking about food, but they are slim. This is a contradiction. Incredible. They give a lot of importance to nutrition, to eat, healthy foods. Okay, let's continue with more interesting things about South Korea. They suggest, no, it is mandatory that if you want to do any online banking, or if you want to shop anything on internet, you have to go to Internet Explorers, okay? It is mandatory, in order to prevent any hackers, any virus in your computer. Other things is that South Korea, listen to me, South Korea is the world leader in internet connectivity. Okay, 92% of the country is connected at the same time. No, at the same time. Well, they are connected on internet. They are fanatic internet user. It is incredible. And they have the world's fastest average connection speed. They have the best of the best. Incredible. Well, okay, let's continue to read more things about South Korea. Okay, teaching is one of the most prestigious and well-paying jobs in South Korea. And the teachers earn around $2,500 a month if they are teaching in a public school. If they teach in a private school, it is gonna be much more. They give a lot of importance to education, and they have a very specific exam before when you enter, if you want to enter in the university, and it is called Sunung. Okay, and they have a tradition. For example, in the morning they give the students sweets, candy, because the family want them to have a good grade in these tests. Wow. Okay, another important thing that I found here in Google, that they have the world first astronomical lab, and the name is Jim Sung Dae. I'm sorry, my friend, because I don't know how to pronounce these Korean words. Okay. And it was built in the mid-600s. Listen to me, in the mid-600s. They have the first world astronomical lab. This is incredible. Okay, Valentine's Day is just for men. What? And what about the woman? You forgot the women. Yes, my friends, in Korea, they have this tradition. Okay, Valentine's Day is February 14. they have another celebration called White Day that is March 14. It's very similar to Valentine's Day, but in this case, they include the women. Come on. So they prefer, for example, also to celebrate Christmas with their significant other. They don't celebrate Christmas like here with the family. Okay, they prefer to do it with their couple and their kids. In other day, they celebrate with their families, parents, grandparents, etc. Is their tradition. I love to use, for example, the Korean mask. They are very big in terms of beauty, in terms of beauty advances, beauty products. In USA, they sell hundreds and hundreds of millions of dollars in this country. K-beauty is one of the best, beauty line product that we can encounter, and they are not expensive at all. For example, you can find the whole products, around 5 products in Costco for around $150. This is not very expensive, and you can benefit from that because you can find the cleanser, you can find the serum, you can have the moisturizer, also the wrinkle cream, and the eye creams in just one package. I love to consume Korean products because they have a good quality. Okay, let's continue with more interesting things about Korean. And for example, they have also wonderful products. For example, in the cuisine, they have a specific, for example, prepare vegetable broth. Also, they sell sweet cookies, that we can eat here in Korean restaurant in Los Angeles. I have here one of them, and I love to consume Korean products. I have to check, first of all, the ingredients of these products, but I love to eat, the Korean food. Let's continue with one of my video clips, and the name is Cha-Cha Blues. Thank you.
Caminando por el Prado a las 2, se me antojó un mojito por el sol. Calor que quema, que me hace sudar. Solo la brisa calma mi pesar. Hoy necesito un beso de mi Habana tropical. Y amigos, les cuento la historia de lo que me pasó. Lentamente abrí la puerta del bar. La algarabía se hacía notar. Gente brindando al ritmo del son. Un cantinero entonces me preguntó: mojito suave, tú pide que hoy pago yo.
Solo quiero cha-cha-cha
para bailar.
Rica-cha.
1, 2, 3, cha-cha-cha.
Cha-cha-cha.
Los marcianos llegaron.
Bailando rica-cha.
Qué bueno está de mi Habana un cha-cha-cha. Descubrí tu silueta en el bar, mirada intensa para disfrutar. Me provocaste con sana intención. Hello, sweetie, tu boca exclamó. ¿De dónde eres? Yo le pregunté, entonces él respondió: vengo de Nueva York, ciudad de luces y show, donde nunca se duerme y los edificios tocan el sol, donde la música y el baile se funden y hacen de Broadway un espectáculo soberbio. De allí vengo y hacia el sur voy. Tú entonces dime, ¿de dónde eres tú?
De La Habana vengo yo.
Con mi tumbao.
De La Habana traigo un cha.
Qué bueno está.
Pa' bailar y gozar.
Atrévete un poco más.
Rica-cha.
Es mi cha-cha-cha. De La Habana vengo yo. De La Habana vengo yo.
Con la bingo fuera con la gozadera, yo te traigo cha-cha-cha, pa' que baile hasta
poco de tu amor.
Fuera con la gozadera.
El cha-cha-cha en la cosa.
Yo te traigo un cha-cha-cha pa' que bailes tanto abuela.
Los marcianos llegaron ya.
Con la bingo, fuera con la gozadera.
Bailando, bailando, bailando ricacha.
Yo te traigo un cha-cha-cha pa' que bailes tanto abuela.
¡Mambo! Ay, mi amiga, déjame contarte, ese muchacho de Nueva York es muy guapo y todo, pero imagínate, después de tomarnos un mojito, él me pidió bailar y resulta que de repente no sabía bailar ni cha-cha-cha, ni mambo, ni son, ni guaracha, nada de nada. Es un patón, patón. Te lo regalo, mi amiga. Tú ríete que yo bailo y gozo. Mi hermano Yalil enciende esa orquesta. Con mi tumbao,
De La Habana traigo un cha
qué bueno está.
pa' bailar y gozar.
Atrévete un poco más. Es mi cha-cha-cha. De La Habana vengo yo. De La Habana vengo yo.
Yo te traigo fiesta.
Oye, fiesta, ay, yo te traigo fiesta, ay, Dios mío, casi no llego aquí al set porque estaba haciendo otras cositas. Pues mi corazones, my friends, my dear friends, in this dance section, I'm gonna teach you how to dance Cuban son cubano from my native country, Cuba. So it's very easy. You have to do these steps. One, right foot here, okay, remember, open, right, left here in the back, 1, 2, 1, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, okay? It's very easy. Please, music, please, okay? Ready? So, son cubano has syncopation, okay? It's very different when you dance salsa. It's a different accent, okay?
La cuadra de
Pay
mi
attention.
barrio, en alturas se la
Pay attention.
guisa.
One,
La gente no tiene
One.
prisa, vive tranquilo y
One.
despacio.
one, one, one.
En la calle vendedores anuncian su mercancía. Un tremendo
So,
gran
if you have problem, for example, if you have trouble, you know, trying to move, trying to dance, doing the syncopation, the best thing, for example, is to do this. Please, music, try to do it first like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Okay, you dominate this rhythm. Then you do the syncopation with the mouth. You understand me? Okay, again. Okay? You do this. Okay? So when you dominate, first of all, with your mouth, my friends, the syncopation, then you can dance. Remember, syncopation is opposed to the other accent. Let's try with the music, please. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, my friends, you just need to practice. Remember, if you don't know how to do it with your feet, you have to sit down and listen to the music. First of all, you can clap, and then you can do with your mouth the accent with the syncopation. Pa, okay? Um, um. So it's easier for you that you sit down, you listen to the music, and then you do the clapping, and with your mouth you do the syncopation. Let's do it, please, with the music and adding other dance movement. Okay, one, here, one,
La cuadra de mi barrio, en
one,
altura se la lisa.
three,
La gente no tiene prisa aquí,
right,
tranquilo y despacio.
and then you can dance with your partner
La calle
doing the same
vendedores
movement.
anuncian su mercancía.
Then you can turn around,
Gritando
turn around,
con voz en cuello.
turn around.
Pasa un
You can dance
camello,
alone doing
corriendo como un
this
tranvía.
movement with your hands. So it's very soft and natural. You can advance also doing the same steps. Then you can go backward, the same steps, forward, forward. You can return back with your partner, and then you can move around. So when you turn around, you can do this movement. 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Remember, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, okay? And it's gonna be easier, my friends, okay? You have to dance, first of all, slowly to get the movement, to get the steps, first of all, in combination, of course, with the rhythm, with the accent, with the syncopation. So please, more music. I want to dance more. I want to teach you more, okay? Please. 1. This is the Cuban clave that you can do with your body. Pa, 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 pa,
La
pa,
cuadra
pa.
de mi barrio,
1,
en altura se la lisa. La gente no tiene prisa aquí, ven tranquilo y despacio.
2, 3, 4,
La calle vendedores
6.
anuncian su mercancía.
Okay,
Tremenda
then
algarabía,
you can stay in your place, okay, and then dance and doing with your body the accent of the syncopation as well, okay, and move a little bit more the hips and also the shoulders, the torso. Okay, you can advance again. You can go backwards. Yes. You can turn around. Turn around to the other side. Back. Then you can dance along, my friends, and you can do this kind of movement. You can put here your left foot in the front and your right in the back, and then you can do this movement to the back or forward, backward. You can return back to the same steps. Okay. Again. Then also with your partner, you can open. For example, here you can open here to the side and return back. Side, back, later, back, open, and back, my friend. This is very easy. You just need to practice. Don't be scared. Don't be shy. Don't be afraid to other people commenting that you don't know how to dance. Forget about them. Forget about the haters. I don't care about them. So remember, my friends, if you want to know how to dance son cubano, any dance, my friends, you have to practice at least 30 minutes a day. This is practice. It's everything in life. We need to practice more. For example, I'm doing this show in English because I need to practice English. So I created this show. One of the reasons I created this show is for that, because I want to practice English in front of the camera and doing improvisation, talking about any content. This is a challenge for me, but I'm doing it. I'm trying. This is practice, and every day is going to be better and better and better, okay? So we have to have this mindset. We have to have this positive attitudes, my friends, because if we have a bad attitude, toward life, it's going to be very, very sad and depressive. So remember, son cubano, you need to practice first of all, the steps, then the hips movement, also the combination with the shoulders. You can do the basic steps, you can do the turnaround, also you can go forward, you can go backward, and then you can dance along as well. Remember, practice, and you're gonna be happier and happier, okay? Because mind and body are connected, and it gives you this positive attitude, this good energy for everyday works, for everyday life, etc. So let's continue with this video clip that is a son cubano I filmed a year ago in Havana, Cuba, and the name is Estampas de mi Barrio. Enjoy it.
En la cuadra de mi barrio, en alturas de la Lisa, la gente no tiene prisa, viven tranquilo y despacio. En la calle vendedores anuncian su mercancía con tremenda algarabía, gritando con voz en cuello, porque hasta pasa un camello rugiendo como un tranvía, y pasa un P5 también. Lo mismo venden escobas, aguacates, mamoncillos, ajos pelados, maíz, lechugas, mangos, flautín. Las ventas no tienen fin y hasta venden calzoncillos. Amigos míos, estas son las estampas de mi barrio. Ay, chico, qué calor, esto está del carajo, mi piel parece un tasajo. Ahorita empieza el concierto de Marixa y el Gago, todo metiéndole al trago. Si el camello se te fue, espérate un almendrón pa' que te llegue al vedado. Dame 3 mangos pa' acá.
Traigo frutas frescas, estampas de mi tierra.
Mamoncillo, qué sabroso, en la tarde me los como.
Traigo frutas frescas, estampas de mi tierra.
Caserita, no te acuestes a dormir sin comerte un cucurucho de maní. Dale mambo y alí.
here in Google, and also when I went to Korean restaurant, I tried some of these delicious dishes. Okay, let's try 11 traditional or classic Korean dishes. The first one is bibimbap. What is that? This is a plate made of 6 vegetables, and also they include rice and beef is one of the most famous Korean dishes. And in the top, imagine they put a fried egg in the top. I love that. You know, you can combine vegetable, protein, and carbohydrates with the rice. The next one is Korean beef barbecue bulgogi. Bulgogi. I don't know how to pronounce these dishes, but they are delicious. I don't care the name they have. So the bulgogi is a very popular Korean dish, and they have also vegetable, for example, lettuce wraps. Also, they have a spicy red pepper paste that you can combine with this beef. It is incredible. They have like a characteristic flavor in this barbecue sauce. You know, they are well known by this sauce, the barbecue Korean sauce. Let's continue with the mandu. Mandu is a Korean dumpling. They love to eat dumplings in the soups, you know, apart. They love it. You know, it's part of the Asian cuisine as well. And they have it also with beef broth and anchovy broth. It is wow, the anchovy. I don't know if I'm saying the right pronunciation in English, anchovy, I think so. So let's continue with chapsay. What is chapsay? It is a stir-fried Korean noodles. Wow, I love noodles. You know, I love pasta. This is a kind of pasta. And they also include the mung bean and sweet potatoes noodle. And they call this noodle glass noodles. They have also cold and hot noodle, and they love to eat it as an appetizer. Here my producer love Korean culture, love Korean food all the time. She's looking at the Korean movies, Korean series. Oh my God, she's obsessed with Korean culture. It is incredible. Not Japanese, because my daughter is obsessed with Japanese culture. We are invaded by the Asian community here in USA. But they have good products, they have good series, they have good films, they have good animation, you know. They have wonderful products. Let's continue to bosam. Bosam is a Korean pork belly, and they eat it with the lettuce wrap. Wow. This is between a light meal and also an indulgent feast as well. The next one is donchini, white radish. Wow, they love to eat fermented vegetable. For example, the kimchi. They prepare like a kind of a cabbage with vinegar. And my friend, let me tell you, here in Hollywood, you know, a lot of people love to eat this shukra, the sauerkraut, I think is the pronunciation, because it's wonderful for your stomach. It has a lot of probiotics. Let's continue with more dishes from Korea. And this one is a soup, a short rib soup. They are the masters in soups, my friends. They have Korean ox bone soup, you know, like we have here in the Cuban cuisine, rabo encendido, okay? You know, in Korean, they have also the Korean ox bone soup, similar, but they include it in a soup. Also, they have the kimchi, a spicy pickled cabbage. I love that. I love the kimchi. I love this cabbage because it is fermented and it's wonderful. It's wonderful. It is a wonderful nutrition also. Okay, let's continue with the spicy kimchi stew, and they prepare that. They prepared also the kimchi stew with beef, also with other protein like chicken, etc. They don't have a lot of desserts. For example, you can choose in the menu green tea or mochi cream ice cream. They don't have a large variety in desserts, as well in the Japanese restaurant, as well as in the Chinese restaurant. It is incredible. They focus their nutrition, their dishes in the salty place, not in the dessert plate. They have the fruit cake. They have the fruit cake that they consume, but not a lot. What kind of fruit producer? They have strawberries, mango. What else? Oranges. They love to do these fruit cakes, but they don't eat it a lot. They don't eat it a lot, right? They don't eat it every week, okay? Because she's an expert in Korean culture. Oh, she knows more than me that in regards these Korean foods. So, my friends, these are some interesting and delicious plates that you can try, because we have here in California a big Korean community, and you can find Korean restaurants everywhere in Los Angeles and in other parts of California as well. So, my friends, thank you so much, and that's it. We have to finish. Oh my God. See you tomorrow here in the Yamila Guerra show. I will bring you another country and more interesting facts about their history, their nutrition, beauty tips, etc. And let's go with this video clip I did in Havana, Cuba, and the name is Cuban Pride. Enjoy it. See you tomorrow.
Voy a cantar una canción, un lamento de mi tierra que nace de mi corazón, aunque de pena yo muera. Siento su mar que es azul, la brisa que me despeina, y en su afán peculiar de amarte sin darte cuenta, que han pasado muchos años y no te olvido mi primer amor y esos besos que nos dimos, porque ha sido así, caprichoso y malcriado es el destino, que tan lejos estoy del cariño y del abrazo de mi pueblo. La plaza y el balcón son testigos del romance que vivimos. La vida es así, porque hay cosas que jamás volverán. Tan solo pensar que volveré a las calles de mi Habana, reencontrar el tiempo que perdí para volver a vivir. Que han pasado muchos años y no te olvido mi primer amor y esos besos que nos dimos, porque ha sido así, caprichoso y malcriado es el destino, que tan lejos estoy del abrazo y del cariño de mi pueblo. La plaza y el balcón son testigos del romance que vivimos. La vida es así, porque hay cosas que jamás volverán.
Traigo un son pa' que tú bailes de paz.
orgullosa de ser cubana.